Yeah. So, update. As it turns out, left bozo is not tentatively new left. No, this is just left bozo. It's the same fucking thing over again. So, to recap, old neighbor left in July. He was the one always using a leaf blower. He had a commercial service every week or two. And then, between commercial services, he would do his own electric leaf blowing, his cordless leaf blowing. I've heard this now twice from the new neighbor, and I didn't hear anything for ages. It was great. I send over the note that I sent over, and the right bozo, or I guess not so right bozo anymore, he decided to use a rake now, or a better electric blower. I haven't seen his new electric blower. I have not heard his old electric one either. These people keep doing it. Now, I woke up today. I had two noise machines in my bedroom. I had a fan, a box fan, okay? I kid you not, on top of that, I fell asleep with an earmuff in my ear, all right? Not these, an earmuff, those Pelotor, whatever they're called, Pelotor 3M. I think it's the, there's like a really big black one. I have the second biggest green one. And guess what? I had that on. I was sleeping on my back like this, right? Without it. Two noise machines, a fan, earmuffs. I could still hear this. Because I think it's the low frequency waves. You know? It's the low frequency waves. Right? It's the low frequency waves that just penetrate into this. Now, incidentally, you might see that I'm wearing my earbuds. It is set to noise canceling. Now it's transparency. Okay, well that doesn't make it better. Now it's back to noise canceling. It takes a little bit off, but no matter where you are in the house, it's just that irritating leaf blower sound that just gets inside your skull. All right, over here, over there. And again, this is what we're doing here, right? The last time I did the what do you call it? The deck 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, I guess. So this is what we're puffing around in there. I don't even want to do it. I just want to do another video that says, this bullshit's happening, that's the update, and guess what I'm going to be doing? Oh, I got a package. Yeah, now we can hear what it is outside, although it's like 55 degrees, right? But I'm going to be dropping off another letter. I have become emboldened to just be like, this isn't appropriate. This isn't happening here anymore, okay? You know, because I wanted to sleep until 11 today, I think, around there. That's when my alarm goes off. I just go late. All right, this is fucking inappropriate. I don't want to live here. Go fuck yourself. This is absolutely inappropriate. You know, there are rakes, leaves, you know what, maybe even electric blowers. You know, I can see why people compromise because the electric blowers generally work well with noise canceling headphones. Here is mine. I mean, the idea that I should have to be driven away from my home, you know, is just beyond ridiculous. You know, I wanted to sleep till 11 because I sleep late. And again, noise canceling, no. Well, I guess they're kind of noise canceling too. They're not officially noise, they're not active noise canceling, right? So again, two white noise machines, a fan, earmuffs. Right, I like sleeping on my stomach, but this would have to sleep on my back. Fine. I could still be bothered at 10:30 and be like, oh, what the hell is this? You know? Anyways, let's do an unboxing. I think it's gonna be just some banal, boring stuff from Amazon. But, God, it's just so irritating. And of course, it's like 50 degrees, so who the hell wants to go outside and do a walk? I guess that's what we're gonna have to, but, you know, just to calm myself down from this hell, even if it ends now, you know? But, you know, I am emboldened to just come back and write a new letter. Also at 1 to 2, we were in the bathroom. There's somebody coming, not to do it, but just to get estimates. I'm getting estimates. Oh, it's the new lamp. Okay, well, by the way, and Oh, it's my refractometer with the alcohol for the kombucha. People are like, it's not gonna work. I'm like, oh, maybe. Well, let's open this and see what happens. We got a free light bulb. The old IKEA one had, is dead. You know, I got this for $19 minus 10% minus 40%. So this is $10. So it's like, well, I guess I can't expect much. God, that is just so irritatingly loud. You know, let me get my scissors. So this is what I'm expected to sit here and listen to this. And again, I can understand fucking roof pounding, you know, we got a new... Okay, that happens every 20 years, okay, next door. And number two, excuse me, it's unavoidable. And it's not even that annoying, right? You know, it's like, bop, 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 bop. That's exactly what it sounds like. You know, but this is just irritating. And this is unacceptable. And I'm no longer a pussy about this, you know. It's like, nope, sorry, you're gonna have to do something different here. Sorry. You're gonna have to do something different. You know, Merry fucking Christmas. It is the 22nd right before the big freeze. It's gonna start freezing today. The storm is moving through. And this is how I'm starting, you know, is being irritated. You know? 20 minutes to put a lamp together with two pieces. This is very irritating for sure, yeah. Thank you very much. So it's going to be basically the same lighter, except, well, you know, I noticed again that your leaf blower was very intrusive. I had two white noise machines going on, and I still woke up to it. I don't think, and I could not do anything else without, you know, throwing a goddamn hissy fit. There are alternatives that are a lot quiet. Please use those. But, you know, in some ways, this is putting, now it's clinging to me. You know, it's putting things into perspective that, yeah, it doesn't matter where you buy a house if you're just going to have asshole neighbors who you can't rely on. Oh my God. Look at all of this. All right, so does this even matter? Because the noise is still there, you know? It's that low. It's not. This is why I'm not a huge fan of decibels as a measure of things. Because what does decibels mean? I mean, I guess in this position, if I played music really loud, I could still maybe hear it. Like, I could still hear it. So these things don't really do anything to genuinely get rid of it. How do I pull this down? There are no instructions, by the way. There's instructions on how to operate it, but there's no instruction. Just look at this. Oh. No. So, like, how am I supposed to... This thing has plastic... How am I supposed to rip this out? Oh, just take it out? Oh, my God. It's so irritating to listen to this all day long, but there we go. Here we go. So we figured this out. We got a rubber band, or no, it's just the usual. Oh, this is a little different. A little twist tie scenario. So again, it's just the rudeness of these people, but there's alternatives. You do this frequently and stop it, you know? Okay. We're going to be using my own light bulb, but I guess we got a free light bulb. Energy saving. I doubt it, but look at that. It also has USB ports in it. Look at that. Not that I would use those. Well, I don't know. Oh, derp. Alright. I like the pull chain. It's easier than to stumble. Oh, what? Are you fucking kidding me? No. Is it really this cheap that it... Oh, God, I'm stupid. There's no instructions. They really should have done instructions, you know? The only instructions are... Look at this crap. Insert into outlet, pull chains. That's self-explanatory, okay? I don't need instructions for that. It's that this thing has to be put over the other one. There were no instructions for that. Oh, they're right here. Nope. Yeah, I just forgot. Okay, there are instructions. I just forgot to use them. It's the leaf blower. Yep, they told me to do that over there. Wow. This has been going on for, what, 10, 20 minutes here? This is 10 minutes, and it was another 5, 10 minutes before that. So, there's my alarm. Gosh. It's like the simplest things confound me, you know? Come on now. Is this the right way on? I think it's stuck or something. Yeah, it feels like it's going the... You know, so... You know, but again, this is what it is. The frustration is the fact that there's no simple solution to this. You know, I can seethe, bear, grit this. I can write another seething that, which I will. I do have the mental state for that. It's clinging to me, the plastic. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's any housing place, any neighborhood, any place, any condo, what... Oh my God, it doesn't go away. I'm going crazy. You know, any place has to contend with the fact that what do you do with this kind of stuff? You know, how do you resolve disputes? Is there a way to talk about it? No, there isn't. And... It goes down the second groove, and then it goes weird. Hold on. Oh, my God. Okay, we got it. Now it's simple. Okay, good. All right, so we have it sort of how we want it. We might want to get a wrench and tighten it up, but... God, it doesn't get any better. Well, time to leave another fucking note. Merry Christmas, assholes. You know, just keep annoying them. Not as much as this is annoying me, but no, every fucking time you use it, there's gonna be at least a note, and you're gonna be the asshole who's waking somebody up with your completely unnecessary nonsense. You know, it's like, oh, 10:30, a contractor's next door. That sucks. But I think that's not unreasonable, you know? Oh my God. And I can't screw a light bulb in. This is I cannot. Is it already screwed in, or it could be screwed in? It just doesn't feel like it's in there. That's what she said. Oh my God, what the hell? I've screwed in so many light bulbs. Why does this feel like it's not going in? It feels very loose, but we'll see if it's on. I mean, if it's loose in there, I don't give a crap. So, hold on. Let's, all right, let's see here. It takes an hour to, let's see. All right. A 2-part light with a light bulb. How long does it take to install? All right, let's put it in here, and let's see. Okay, this is fine. I like the fact that, like the one I have now, because there's an IKEA one that is being replaced out there. You can see it. Can you see it? It's right there. It's between the oh, you can see it right here. That one works if you plug it into the wall, but the pull chain fell off. I had a similar one for the bedside. That fell off. The one I have near the bedside, what I don't like about it is how this thing is a little too low, so you have to like hit it every time you move it. Right. This one has a little more space, so that's nice. So at least we have one victory today. Refractometer is victory number 2. And we can test the kombucha on it. Somebody in the comments said it's like it's too acidic, it's gonna go all over the place. I'll test it on my wine. I'll test it on my spritzer, which would be whatever ratio you're making, and then you can do the math very quickly on that if you stir it, right? We can do it on something that's not alcoholic, like water, and then I can do it on kombucha. Different drops of it and see what happens. Or are they saying, like, because of the acidity, it'll constantly be totally wrong? I don't know. They said it's good for it. Now, I think the page itself said that. I think kombucha people said it on the subreddit that they use a refractometer. I looked at the hydrometer, whatever it's called. I was like, oh, that looks complicated. This is just one drop, right? So who knows? If not, we'll figure it out, right? We can complain about that too. But, no, I mean, this is just outrageous, I should not have to take 2 minutes of this nonsense, But, but that's what it's about. I was going to do I'll probably do it. I'll probably do another video on, because I'm kind of starting a series of, about a house. What do you need in a house, right? Did I mention? I totally forgot the first series. I know I just recorded it, but the second one was, doesn't have to be a huge house, right? Part 1, I don't know. It's too early for me, and the leaf blower is making me even more insane than usual. It's on the other side of the house. I can still hear it. But... but the paint is good. Yeah, okay. It's the snot, because that's the thing is you wake up. I like to wake up early, or not, I like to wake up not early generally. Okay. And, just slowly wake up. I'm one of those people. I always hated this get out of bed at 7, or really get out of bed at 11 either. I don't like getting out of bed quickly, okay? I just don't. That's not me. Even when I went camping, and I've sort of liked it when it wasn't too many loud people. It's like, I still want to kind of get up slow. It helps, the sun already out and it's warm, the birds are chirping. But even then, it's not this fast process. So, let me drink my coffee, let me do some bullshit on the internet, and then we'll get to intellectual topics like, what video did I do last? Because I totally forgot, But the second thing is I really don't have massive needs. I don't need a massive amount of square footage. Like downstairs, the video I'm going to do, which I don't want to ruin because it's pretty self-explanatory, but, there's 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, and like a common little area where you come down the stairs, and a little laundry thing, okay? That's close to about 500 square feet, maybe. As I said, I like to take things slowly. I have forgotten to blow my nose yet, so but there's not that much space downstairs. That would be more than enough. And ironically, I'm kind of renovating that area, but I don't live in it at all. Now it'll come in handy because when I'm doing the master bedroom, I can be down there and listen to the leaf blower even more, but that's it. I don't need much, I could even see myself, because, I don't want to ruin that video. Let's just, okay. But, I don't need much, But this I do need, that it's nice and quiet, and at least there's some ability to talk with neighbors so I don't feel like I'm some kind of helpless asshole who's just always imposed on. you know? And again, of all people to get as leaf blowers, this one is, I hate this guy because this is the same guy. I've mentioned it before. He's kind of front bozo who's actually to the back of us now. Different guy. He does his own lawn. To the right of him, which would be, doesn't matter, just close enough. I remember I was so infuriated by that guy over there, just like 100 feet away. I went to the grocery store. I come back an hour later. He's still here. It's like, sir, are you being paid by the hour? Because that's how I look at it, is these people are paid per yard. So when it makes sense to just get done as quickly as possible, you know, that's what I would do. Right? I'm paid per yard, right? And this is where the leaf blowers are so efficient. It's like, yeah, if you're trying to get it quickly, like 2% faster, if you do it right, maybe. But the way they actually do the leaf blower stuff, you know, it leads me to believe, as I mentioned at the park, where it was raining, that, you know, there is obviously, it's not like you could take 7 hours in 1 yard. But if they do it too quickly, then the homeowner might say, well, wait a second, you were here for 10 minutes. What am I paying? Whatever it is I'm paying, right? So unfortunately, I believe, and this is a very important theory. I'm going to have to do another video on it, so it's just, I can still hear it. You know, it might have moved on to a new yard. It might be the other yard that I'm just complaining about now, where he was still there for in an hour. But I think there's an incentive, actually, to do 20 minutes of work that could have 20 minutes here. Yeah, I'd be lucky. But let's say they do 30 minutes of work, right? That's what you're paid for. If the leaf blowers, they do it quicker than they do, and they aren't going around in the same circles, and the leaf blowers are efficient, then what happens is, they do it in, let's say, 15 minutes. If the leaf blowers actually were used as efficiently as they're supposed to be, okay, they'd be done in 10 or 15 minutes, a lot less. But then the homeowner says, well, what am I paying for? This is 10 minutes. I like how it's clean because it's all in the air. But what am I paying for? So that's where the leaf blower comes in. It certainly is easier to walk around blowing things for 30 minutes as opposed to raking and brooming for 30 minutes, right? So I think this is this is exactly it. Is it makes it look like you're doing something for 30 minutes. It's not like you have enough customers to where 10 minutes each is enough. So you got to expand it out. You see what I'm getting at here? I think this is the leaf blower conspiracy. Okay? You know, I think there was a video about the light bulb conspiracy, that they're made to last only 1,000 hours. These LEDs last a lot longer, I think, you know. But the point is, this is the leaf blower conspiracy. Leaf blowers probably are more efficient if you don't care about the pollution, the noise, the fact that maybe not every single leaf has to be removed. But even then, they don't use it efficiently, okay, for the purpose of time. They use it efficiently so they can have a longer extended period of time to do it. Okay, so it looks like they're busy. They get paid the full amount. They're not too quick, because that would be a problem. Then the homeowner says, well, I'm paying for 10 minutes here? Come on, guys. But they don't have enough customers to where they could do 10 minutes, right? So everybody just expands it out. So everyone's just walking around blowing stuff, blowing the air, because that takes up time. It looks efficient, right? So it's hell. I think that's also the frustration of it when you see all these people. These are supposed to be professionals. They're just waving it around. This doesn't seem efficient, you know? I think that's what it's about. You know, they could do raking and brooming in the same amount of time, but that would be harder, okay? Again, inefficient leaf blower, well, again, there's no efficiently, but you know what I mean. Efficient leaf blower usage takes the same time as harder raking and brooming, because it is harder to rake and broom. But it's the same, right? But this way I get to be annoyed because we want to pretend that it's efficient and wonderful, because these assholes don't want to do the extra work of raking a little more. That's what's infuriating. And then the homeowner doesn't demand it either. That's even worse, because again, they're the workers, so they'll do whatever they're told, right? You know, they will, because there used to be a time when people hired these people. I guess people used to do more of their own yard work, right? But, you know, but I guess, you know, these videos, they help me get my thoughts together, well, as together as these are. But yeah, this is the problem, that you cannot talk to neighbors. That I don't think it's unreasonable to say, you know, what I said last time, which is this is miserable. I can say, yeah, you know, I've also found that if the gas leaf blower is far away, like that far away, right across the side of the room, if it's far away, the active noise canceling earbuds, you know what they do? They slightly amplify it. I kid you not. I think that, and it's not turned on to transparent mode. I believe what's going on is, I'm speculating, that the noise canceling headphone or earbud is very good at taking out every other noise. So that noise doesn't get louder. It's just every other noise is blocked. This is the one getting in. So other ambient sounds are basically being, right? I think that's why this morning, you know, I had a fan going. I had two white noise machines separately. I'm just choking in my own. Let me pause this. All right, we're back. So hopefully I'm not, you know, it doesn't matter. But, you know, it's the fan, two electric machines, and and the earmuffs, you know. In fact, hold on, one more pause. These ones, you know. And in case you said, well, you're not doing enough, why don't you put this over your earbuds? I have actually done that as well. Now, not these, because these have a stem. I think the battery is in here. I specifically bought an old version, not an old version, but a different version of this brand that has the ones that stick fully in your ear and they don't go out. They do work sometimes over this. You engage noise canceling in that, earmuffs, white noise machines, two of them fan, it will be the same thing. For the same reason, I'm still hearing, yes, it's far away, but I'm still hearing it to some degree, you know? That's not going to work, right? You know, and then you have to tape it over your ear, the blue tape, because it does fall out a little better if you're putting this on. But I've tried that as well when there is a leaf blower nearby. I mean, it's the most comical thing in the world that you have this on, noise canceling earbuds, two white noise machines, a fan. Again, I believe from the research I've done, it's the low frequency waves, you know? And that's just what it is. You know, but it's this is the avoidance over the years I've done, because I don't want to know the truth that, yeah, I live surrounded by assholes who can't be bothered to, you know, just change around some basic things. You live in a place where, you know, you just can't talk to people. I mean, you can try to, but it's not going to do anything. Even the most annoying things where somebody says, this is super annoying, and it's completely avoided. Again, like contractors coming out, you have to, okay, like I get that, it's annoying, but this is very frequent, okay? It's completely avoidable. There are brooms and rakes, or brooks, or brakes, as we like to call them. And it's just such an asshole thing, you know? And this is the realization I didn't want to have for years, is, yeah, you just live next to people you don't know anything about, and you can't even ask them a favor. Now, to not write Bozo's credit, maybe he's going to, you know, do something differently. He seemed genuinely open to the idea. Although his first thought was, oh, I'll get another blower. That's less. Okay. All right. It's a thought that counts, I guess. But that's it, is even these super annoying things that are super avoidable. And again, it's not like this person out there has to do it. Tell the guy to do it, okay? Or go on Yelp and call 4 gardeners and say, I'm paying $30, spend 10 minutes on it. Okay? And you know what? That's what I'm going to do. Every fucking time they are going to continue doing this, okay? And again, today it's a Thursday. Wasn't it a Tuesday before? Wasn't it Tuesday before? So I cannot even plan for it. You know? If you tell me it's going to be fucking loud here, 10:30 every Tuesday, you know what? At least I know what to do. You know? You can still hear it. I don't know if it's in the same yard, but we've now recorded for 30 minutes and it still is here. It's absolutely obnoxious. You know, but you're not told when it's happening. You know, you're not told any of this shit. You know? Again, contractors, I completely understand. It's obnoxious, but that's what it is. You know, there's no getting around that. You know? But this is so avoidable. And it's so frequent, and it's so annoying. I cannot name a noise, even if you did it with the same amount, okay, the same frequency. If you were pounding in a new roof, I mean, I don't know, that would get annoying too, I guess. But those things are not pounded in every day. They're unavoidable, and it doesn't happen every day. This stuff does happen every day. Maybe not next door every day, but every day to where I can hear at least. I don't think it's coming across here because it is pretty faint. But it's annoying enough to where this is an everyday thing. Roof poundings and contractors are not. You know? Even when not so right bozo anymore was doing circular sawing with his contractor friends or whatever. Okay, that happened how many times? 3, 4, 5 times in half as many years? Okay, well, that sucks. Yeah, I kind of wish he'd told me. Kind of wish you just say, hey, heads up, we're going to be doing recreational circular sawing for the whole day. But even then, it's like, whatever. You know, it's not that often. This stuff, totally avoidable. There's quieter alternatives. And it's so, but I'm emboldened. I'm emboldened to write a new note and be like, nope, this happened again. This happened again. Okay? This happened again. You know? But yeah, this is the realization is unfortunately, this is no way to live, you know, and part 3 or part 4 of, just going back. Yeah, of course, I don't want to live alone. I don't want to be a hermit that's nice and quiet. I trade that for this shit. And yeah, there's bigger issues. It's not just that I want neighbors who don't annoy me. Maybe I'd like to live near people that I can enjoy life with, perhaps. You know, maybe I'd like to do that every once in a while, too. But that's the sad hell of it, is you can't even ask for the basic thing of, can I just not be bothered by the most obnoxious noise all the time that's completely easily preventable? Could you not do that? I did a video that showed you how annoying it is. Could you not do that because it's easy to avoid? Right? You don't have to do it. It's the guy you hired to do. Can you just find somebody who does the same or similar things for the same money? Can you spend 5 minutes on Yelp blasting out a message to everybody saying, I paid X, I need somebody to do the best job cleaning, right? I really want the deck cleaned, the driveway cleaned. You know what? The bushes, you probably shouldn't be cleaning anyways. I want that stuff cleaned, and I'll give you the same amount. Who's a taker? Here's some pictures. It'll take her more than 5 minutes, but still. Can you please do that? And the answer is no. And the answer is, I'm going to keep sending you a fucking note, bitch. You know? Like that's going to do anything, but at least I'm trying. I'm trying. We have a new light, so I guess that's something. And a refractometer. I guess we can play around with that. But, anyways, yeah, I want to do a video because I did see a property. I'm probably not going to get it. It's like a 1% chance, given that it's too expensive You know, it's not 100% perfect. I'll do a video on that too. I'm actually running out things in the queue, and I still haven't uploaded 2 or 3 new ones. And I like these long format ones. You know, some of them I see it has like 7 views, but the average view time is like 20 minutes, meaning some people are watching through this. It's like, oh God, I'm sorry to hear that, you know? But hey, there we go. So I guess that's it for now. And yeah.